Okay, I just want to give you a few little things to think about tonight in preparation for tomorrow, just so that you're in the right headspace for tomorrow. So I promise I'm not trying to preach to you, but here we go. First thing I want to share, there's three things: patience, preparation, and respectfulness. So I'll start with patience. It's understandable that after our last 3 years of delays, cancellations and disappointments, that some of us are feeling a little dejected and at risk of losing heart. Luke urges us to seek patient endurance. I'd like to ask you to please try to be patient and trusting, and above all, still. I've got a little prayer from Teresa of Avila that says it better than I can. Let nothing disturb you, nothing frighten you. All things are passing. God never changes. Patience obtains all things. Nothing is wanting in him who possesses God. God alone suffices. So please be still and listen for the still small voice of God. In this deep surrender, we recognise that we are not in control. The Lord alone is our strength, hope and portion. Our ministry belongs to God. Let us work together and remain focused on spreading the news of God's forgiveness and love to guests that God has invited to the banquet. And next one's about preparation. And just like to think about Matthew chapter 25 verses 1 to 13. I'll just give the summation. I think everybody knows this one. It's the story of the bridesmaids waiting for the bridegroom. Some of the bridesmaids are wise and bring extra oil for their lamps, just in case the bridegroom is delayed. Others do not, and are not ready when the bridegroom arrives. Only those who were prepared were able to come into the feast. The message for us is to stay awake, for when you are called to serve, we need to be trained, refamiliarised with our program manuals, code of conduct, regional committee handbook, and to have adequately prepared our leadership group. Please start to plan for your leadership teams to attend AKT well before they need to start planning team formation. Get security clearance applications in now. Be ready to quickly act once you receive an invitation to conduct a short course or journey program. It'd be pretty embarrassing if, they say, come on down, and we aren't anywhere near ready. Third thing I just want to talk about is the need for us to revamp our recruitment activity so that we have adequate members of team for when we do receive the invitations that surely will come. Many have already come. Within the next 2 months, we will have 7 programs completed. So, all of a sudden we went from being in limbo to wham, the gates have opened, and I believe then 2023 that activity will increase even more. As the new team members join our communities, we need to make sure that we welcome and mentor them. Kairos Inside should use the Mentor Handbook as a guide to ensure these new members are well trained and prepared at all times. Remember to walk the talk. Listen, love, not just words. Respect for team and guest inmates is essential. We're blessed with many long-term volunteers who I like to affectionately call my brains trust, and I rely on those people very, very heavily. These people are ready to pass on their knowledge and act as mentors to new volunteers. The new members equally need to be encouraged to respect these elders and be willing to learn from them. Working together, we can ensure a smooth transfer of knowledge and a harmonious team environment. Let us begin our new chapter together. God bless.